Welcome to our lockdown cooking class with
Blender Fraddock
and the Hairy Pushbiker. Today we're going to be cooking simple dips that can be made at home, starting with a Turkish inspired chili Ezme. Right, we're rolling. Okay.
Right, first the ingredients.
Let's go through them. First of all, 2 pointed peppers. Okay, red sweet peppers, sauted with that. Tomato puree, 3 off on ours. 2 quite large onions. Blender if you can cut them up. Chili powder. Garlic granules. Fresh garlic's better. Didn't have any yesterday. Anyway. Cumin. Fine sea salt. And the other way is, the proper way is tomatoes. And that's to get tomatoes and peel them and mush them up. But that takes a lot of messing about. So passata's probably the easiest thing to do. Like I say, this is Turkey inspired. It's not exactly Turkey. A lot of people say you don't make it this way. Well, you do make it. We make it this way. So, first things first.
Prepping.
Bit of prepping. Cut the peppers up. And the way I get these out, I get rid of the seeds with a spoon. So scrape all the seeds out. Now again, in Turkey, they like the seeds staying in, but I don't like the seeds. There I go, get in with teeth. And the other thing Turks like doing is eating this with bread, but we don't. Being Westerners, we use Doritos. Makes sense. Okay, we've got a chopper here. Whack them in there. So all these ingredients have been washed, including our hands, before we started all this. So get rid of all them seeds. Break that up, show it in there.
Oh dear.
Now the ingredients I said you need, there's one particular ingredient I didn't mention. And that's to test it after. You either need a bottle of Efes, or in my case, a rakia. But that one it comes on the testing bit. Because you can't get to know how much chili powder to put in unless you've got one of them drinks. It's a rule. So, chop them down. The thing about this is not to chew it too fine. You don't want it you don't want it like mush. You want it little bits. I'll show you. Softly, get that all that down to the blades. Nice there. Now in Turkey, the actual chef who showed us to do this did everything with a knife. I ain't going to do everything with a knife. One more will do it. That is what I want to do. So, you then want some kind of dish to put them in. We're lucky enough to have this tin here that we use for everything. Seeds stuck in there for some reason. So it goes into there like that. Good job I'm not going to mess this shit up. Look at that. That's pretty much what you're after. Alright? Not mush, just nice and flaky. Leave that to one side. We're back on now onions, which
I've been chopping onions and they're really stinging my eyes. There you go, 2 large onions. I'll take all this mess away.
now we do need the mush. Okay, so we'll get this and get it out. And like Blender said, this is stinging my eyes too. Right, the other thing you can do once you get this done is you can add the other ingredients. You can put your garlic in so it distributes a lot easier, or your coriander. So here we have some fresh coriander, and all these ingredients were bought locally at a supermarket in Farnworth, very near to the fire station.
No advertising, please.
No, I'm not advertising, I'm not. I'm just saying it just happens to be near. Just a look through that.
I love it with fresh
Smells
coriander.
nice.
Smell is lovely.
Okay. Now what we've got here is a real mush. Okay. And it is stinging me out.
It's strong now.
Very strong onions these.
Yes, very strong. There you go.
So, up to now, you've got your chilli chopped up, you've got your onions chopped up, and we have coriander in there, in the tin. As I said, this really is tomato based. For those of you that don't like too much fat in the food, bear in mind, there's none in here at all. Okay, so like I said, tomato puree. You get in a jar. I use these squeezables. You get only about 30 odd p each. So now we're going to put 3 of them into our tin. Can you see the tin? You can. What we do with this is we're going to swipe some for tonight, but then we're going to put the rest of it into tubs, and then we're going to freeze it, so that whenever we want we can just take it out, defrost it, and we're watching a film tonight with our bag of Doritos, we can munch away. So that's your tomato. The puree. It's all the balance of getting the tomato base and the onions. Otherwise you'll have something that just tastes like tomato or something that just tastes like onions. And as I said, the proper way to do is use tomatoes. To take the skins off. And the easy way to take the skins off is in hot water, isn't it?
Yeah.
In hot water, not boiling, but hot water. The skins then will peel off and then you can mush it up. But someone's already done it for us here. So
Yeah.
So this jar, I'll tell you how much it is in a minute. We've got half of that jar, so there's 700 in there, so we're looking 350 or thereabouts. Half in half. Right. And then on blender now we'll show you how to mix it all up. That's the name.
Blender.
Blender is the mixer.
Is me blending away. Just blending it in.
Cutting it in.
Oh yeah, smelling good.
And again, you got the consistency. You've got to understand that you should be able to pick it up like a bricklayer with some mortar. It shouldn't actually fall off. It should, be nice and thick. You don't want it falling off your Doritos.
It's sounding good, isn't it?
And the Turks, well, they love this with bread. Nice fresh bread, and it does
yes.
taste good with bread. But our son Lee, back in the day, he started this off round the pool.
With Doritos.
A bowl of this and Doritos, so it's stuff.
Right, now for all the dry ingredients.
Yeah, the bits and bobs.
Which is garlic. I love loads of garlic.
Yeah. Fresh garlic would have been great at this
Fresh
point.
garlic, I usually use fresh
We
garlic.
would have crushed the garlic up and put it in the blender, and that would have gone round with it, but...
And then, cumin. Who's coming? Cumin. Just like whisk it all over. And then some fine sea salt. You don't like too much salt, do you?
No, I'm not a salty person. No.
Yeah. And then mix that in, and then the last but not least is the one that makes it all spicy, is the chilli, which we bought in Turkey the last time we went with Steve and Linda.
Yeah, we're lucky not to have that.
So we're lucky not to have.
Of course, you can get chilli powder from your local store, and it's down to your taste whether you want it burn your lips off or whether you just want it to tang.
I like it hot. So.
But we were lucky enough to get on this on a market in Turkey, so.
I do like my chilli.
This is a real deal.
So I just put a handful at the moment and a bit more. But like I said, the longer you leave it, the hotter it seems to get. You know, when you leave it in the fridge, it goes hotter, doesn't it?
It does, yeah, it does. Just leave it for a few hours, and again, it goes a little bit harder as well. So again, it's more stodgy if you like.
But you can start tasting it now as it's coming together. Where have you gone? Out your mind.
Yeah.
Again. Right, so. A bit more chilli.
Well, the way to do it is to say Doritos.
You're sexy.
It shouldn't fall off. That's the idea.
It's how what you want it now, isn't it?
Yeah. But what you need is a kick from the back of your throat. So that's a bit too tomatoey, yeah?
Yeah.
You want to leave that tomato taste and get more of a kick behind
So
it.
I put about 2 handfuls now of chilli in.
And this is the best bit, because now I've got the raki. That's how I can taste the proper taste. I'm not suggesting you have all of a raki, like it gets good. But you can certainly have a lager or even better, like say Effis. And again, you can usually get Effis from another store in Farmouth, but still.
It will go hotter, but it's looking absolutely.
It's looking right. That's the trick, really. It's stodgy enough and everything else on a Dorito. Get in there.
We're getting there.
Bit more.
A bit more.
Bit
Right,
more.
so I've already put like 2 handfuls in. I think 1 more handful should do it.
Yeah. And like I say, what you don't want it to do is to be too hot.
No.
Because we've done that, and it's just hard work.
But David ended up doing that.
Yeah.
I could hardly eat it. It was crying.
It tasted good. It's just that you lost your taste buds. That's it, basically.
This is for all our family and friends because we know you all like this, so I thought we'd do this on our lockdown. And you all keep asking for the recipe, so here we go.
Well, I will be putting a picture on with it. We took a picture of all the ingredients after. And the other thing, as I said, it's from one store. It's all from a local store.
It's looking really good. Really, really good.
Right. So the other trick now, if you're happy with the taste now,
I'm happy with that.
then you can smooth it off, and then what Janet does, she puts blender, puts the olive oil in, so she cuts it in and puts the olive oil. I'm not over keen on this, but it seems to work.
It seems, yeah, but if you don't, it goes watery.
Right.
So it keeps it back together. The oil keeps it together, and don't let it go watery. So just move the top and just drizzle some in, some on, and then just basically all over the top like that. Smooth it all over, and then cut it in. So you're cutting it in like that. And then smooth it over again. And then cut it back in again. So the oil is going into it, but not being wazzed up in it, mixed up in it. It's just keeping it together as like that. It puts a nice sheen on it, and it looks better. It looks like chili Ezme now. This is our chili Ezme.
And we can put this in pots, as I said, and we can freeze it. And we freeze it for quite a few months, then we just pull it out. And this is, you know, even like this might be sometime in summer, we'll be eating it, won't we?
Yes,
we'll scared out.
we will.
A few hours after that, defrost, natural as I like, and that's it. You're back on your Doritos, and it doesn't lose any kick or anything.
That'll make about this. I usually have some foils as well. I have foils that I put it in. You can just put on top what it is. No spine in the cupboards. So put foils like this, put it all in little foils and freeze it. And put chilli on top.
Simple as that.
Simples. Right guys, the next one will be our riata, won't it?
It will.
So that's all from Melinda Craddock and
the Hairy Pushbiker.
the Hairy Pushbiker.
And as I say, we'll be back with the riata later on. That's our turkey inspired. Not turkeys, they'll go mad at this, but that's the way we do it.
Cheers folks, bye.